Just as a reminder, I'm sure you don't need to be reminded, but just for the audience, let's just remind everyone what President Biden said about solar power last week.
We're going to be shutting these plants down all across America and having wind and solar. It's also now cheaper to generate electricity from wind and solar than it is from coal and oil. Literally cheaper, not a joke.
Now, the White House then, after reaction from one of your colleagues, Senator Joe Manchin, who is furious about it, they tried to walk it back and say that his words were twisted. But you heard the words, and you work with and you represent a lot of energy workers. And I'm just curious if common sense energy policy is just not persuasive right now.
Well, I think as we look at our heating costs going up, especially as we head into this winter, that I think that that's when the American people are going to realize that this an all-of-the-above energy plan is what we should be doing. And that includes coal, natural gas, nuclear, solar, yes, wind and everything else. But we have to have baseline fuel to power this country. We have the ability, we have the resources. In my state, during the Obama and Biden administration, they crushed us with their anti-coal policies. We can't go back to that. The problem with this is the president has repeatedly said this, and this is the direction that his regulatory bodies are taking us, and it causes me great concern.
So here is a coal miner in Copley, West Virginia, a town you know well.
Right.
Here's his reaction now to what he's hearing.
It's mind-boggling to think that this administration can say, yeah, this is a very good idea if we shut these plants down and we put all these people out of employment with no viable source of energy to take its place and no viable income for these families.
The most relevant thing is what he said there at the end. No viable alternative, no viable income. And here's what we found in our voter analysis from Tuesday. Climate change checked in at 8%. That was well below what he's talking about, which is economy and jobs at 48%. Here's the problem. President Biden has the pen, right? And on energy, he's deciding, and he's not budging. So where are we in 2 years, do you believe, for the folks like we just heard?
I think in the immediate 2 years, the difference is the House is going to be under the care of Speaker McCarthy, and that's a stopper right there. So Biden may have the pen, but he won't be able to have the policies that move forward, except if he can do this through his regulatory agencies, which is what he's doing. That's why oversight in the House and the Senate are exceedingly important. Hopefully we'll have the pen or we'll have the ability to stop more effectively in the Senate, because the energy policies that the president's out over in Egypt touting and everywhere else around the world really penalizes American workers, American jobs, and our ability to be self-sufficient in the energy space. And we see in Europe and everywhere else that if you're not taking care of yourself, providing your own energy, number one, it is very costly in more ways than one.
It's interesting. I wonder about how people who are facing 40% or 60% higher heat and oil costs for this winter in New England, for example, how they would take President Biden's speech in Egypt today.
Exactly. And then you also look at the administration's inability to permit anything, to permit pipelines. The folks in New England could be the beneficiaries of our abundant natural gas, which is proven that it will drive the price of your heating costs way down. From oil, it's cleaner. What kind of messages are we sending to people that we're going to go for the almighty grail of looking good internationally and doing the things that we need to do? We can take care of our environment, use our own resources, and cut costs at the same time.
So there are big meetings over the next week. China and India are responsible for 90% of the carbon emissions in the world.
Yes, and what kind of guardrails are we putting on those countries? None. We're saying to the American public, you have to bear the brunt of this. You're the ones that are going to have to make the sacrifices, while we let China and India go ahead and not adhere until 2030, 2035. It's a mixed message, but it's damaging to the American worker and to the American family.
Senator Capito, great to see you. There's a lot of changes happening in Washington.
There are.
Please stay in touch with us.
Yes, I will do it. Thank you all. Thanks for what you do. And happy Veterans Day.